Testing 1, 2, 3. You should all hear me. Okay, time for the last day of God of War 4. I'm going to be finishing up the game, and that'll be that. I got a feeling today will be a short stream since there isn't that much left in the game. Tomorrow we start God of War 5, and let the fun begin.
Ready.
So as a reminder of the story, since we had multiple parts of grinding, we're trying to find Mimir's other eye so we can get to Jotunheim.
This is that you lost to us.
He thinks it might still be in his stomach. And he's open to letting you roll into his mouth to look inside.
Ew. Really?
By the by, he's not wild about it either.
Well, he's the one who offered it. So literally going inside the belly of the beast.
So, are we really doing this? Letting the serpent swallow us?
You do not have to come.
Well, I'm not gonna miss this.
Well, it's not like it's the first time Kratos has been inside a giant monster.
You sure this is a good idea?
No.
Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Achoo! Sorry, everyone.
Well, brothers, I've been to many strange places, but this will be a new one.
Yeah. I've never been in a giant's belly either. How about you, Father?
Never one that was not trying to eat me.
Maybe they should expect that sort of response at this point.
As expected, inside a creature it'd be pitch black. The only reason we got any light is because of the Bifrost. And the glow of the armor, I suppose. Although it's not exactly canon that Kratos wore this specific armor as he was inside the creature. Although it probably is. I guess we'll see in the next game if you have a particular piece of armor.
Dreams are nothing.
I'm not afraid. It just reminded me of a way I used to feel when I was a child.
You're still a child, boy.
Let's find that statue.
Even though you did have the puberty outrage with the black rune, although I'd say the black rune, not puberty, but still.
Ah, smells not as bad as I thought it'd be. A bit like heather ale fermenting. Rather pleasant, actually.
You're so
There's
weird.
even gold here. Not that we need it, but sure, let's pick it up.
The water kind of burns in here. That is water, isn't it?
Aye.
Can we land there, or is that just like a doodad? Oh, we can. Oh, we can collect treasure. Although there's no need for it.
There,
It's more or
the
less...
hammer.
What hammer? I guess it's more or less... Oh, there's more gold. Doesn't matter, we don't need any of this stuff. We're fully decked out. Like, the only arguably better gear we could put on is the Valkyrie set, and I'm pretty sure it's not. The Valkyrie set's all about getting bonuses upon kills, and considering we only have a final boss to deal with, there's no real need for it, because we wouldn't get the bonuses in the fight.
Father, over there.
I mean, yeah, I guess there's real no need for for the Valkyrie. Like, it's so peculiar. It's like limited to what you call it, New Game Plus, and even then, you get like gear at the same rate in New Game Plus as you do in the main game.
Maybe if that was
so
closer.
You wouldn't even be using the Valkyrie set. Am I not seeing where I'm supposed to go? What is that? Is that like a hole in the wall? Is that a glitch? Well, anyway, where does the game want me to go? Isn't that where I came from? I'm pushing all directions, guys, I swear. Okay, this is weird. Feel free to yell at me in the comments how
Not gonna make that.
How stupid I am. Probably shouldn't talk over Mimir too. Am I missing something? I go this way? No. Like, I don't know what's happening here. It won't let me climb. Like, am I going the wrong way? Do I have to hit something? What is this? Oh! Okay. Hit this thing, right? Okay, so that should solve the problem. Is that not a jumping point? Am I supposed to let go? Okay, then it's gonna auto.
Mimir, any idea where Odin hid your eye?
No, it's not like I can still see through it.
Ooh, a shiny chest. Again, it's not gonna have anything worthwhile. Oh, it's just the eye. Oh, okay.
Yep, that's an eye.
Maybe you should stick that in my head for safekeeping. Gently now, gently. Thank you, brother. You don't miss depth until it's gone.
Thought he just said he couldn't see out of it. Symbol that's completely useless. And that's why it is a symbol, because you can't go back into the serpent. Like, they had the only stuff in here would have to be throwaway garbage that
How's
you
that
don't
feeling,
need.
man?
Well, I wouldn't say I'm feeling whole again, but it's a right improvement.
The Bifrost is intact.
It'll serve.
Then we have all we need.
Finally, we're going to Yudna. There's no stopping us now.
Laddie, have you ever heard
There's
the
no
term
stopping us
tempting
now.
fate?
Yeah,
Fate is another
exactly.
lie
Told by the gods, yes, of course. You really are your father's son, you know.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying this whole playthrough, that I think the boy is more like Kratos and less like his mom. So I know from the start, it seems like, the boy does seem to take after his mom. So kind and not liking violence,
So how do we
but
get
then
back out?
here we are.
Hold on! What's going on? Well, that was mildly terrifying. Maybe our presence is upsetting Jormungandr's belly.
No. Something is wrong.
Yeah, Kratos knows.
What's happening to it?
Nothing good! Glad that's over.
Well,
Is he
apparently
getting
not.
hit? What is that?
We must
Yeah.
hurry.
Couldn't agree more, brother.
I mean, what else could it be? He's a giant serpent. Unless the world's falling apart out there, something hit him.
Hold tight and watch your balance.
The board shifting! I'm gonna...
completely like being like this match the loading screen. Oh look, we're in the final boss arena.
Boy? Boy!
I'm good. I think I'm getting kind of used to this. What happened to him? Something we did?
No. Something else. Dead giant. Why would the serpent leave us here?
Look! Freya. We can still trust her, right?
Until we know for certain, keep her distance.
The world's serpent. What's happened here?
Yeah, what's
hoped you
happened
would
here
know.
that you suddenly
You
appeared?
are far from home.
I'm looking for my son. The two of you. You helped me see things more clearly.
I actually
You do
believe
not
that.
know where he is then.
No. But the woods and fields speak his name. I know he walks here in Midgard.
When did you see him last?
Long ago. Before you were even born. Why are you standing so far from me? What's wrong? Something's happened.
There!
Just right out of the ice water. Like a Terminator.
I had a feeling that hurting the big snake would bring the two of you out in the open.
How the hell did
Do
he
you have
escape
any
from hell
idea-
since we used
any
the only
idea
ship?
at all what you have cost me?
My boy.
And it's weird that he didn't go straight to Asgard. I thought that was his plan when he was kidnapping the boy.
Mother.
I'm here.
Like, it's not like having the boy
Don't
would
run
give
away.
him the authority to command Asgard.
Oh, I'm not going anywhere, Mother.
I know that you're still angry. I know that how you feel hasn't changed, but I want you to...
How I feel? How I feel? I've spent the last 100 years dreaming.
100
Of this
years
moment.
of total
Rehearsed
numbness.
everything I
That's the
ever
worst
wanted to
torture
say to
anyone
you,
could ever
every
suffer.
word, to make you understand exactly what you stole from me. But now, I realize I don't need you to understand anything. I don't need you at all.
Back off, Kratos. This has nothing to do...
This path you walk. Vengeance. You will find no peace. I know.
You
It's not very
with you
Nordic to not seek vengeance,
family
since they're all about
first.
fighting and dying.
This again?
Yep. Where'd he go?
You and your magic! Do you two care about this? Get
Like,
out
this
of
is
my
so
way!
season the Valkyrie Queen. It's funny. It's funny. Freya's also helping you. So, like, that's the other added effect. Even with the health regen, he's nothing compared to the Valkyrie Queen.
I said stop!
pretty smart.
You might want to turn away, boy. This won't be pretty.
I won't let you hurt him.
No, boy.
Fine.
Stop! No!
Whoops.
No! Atreus! You're bleeding. Breathe, boy. Breathe!
Not my blood.
So this is the problem I have with the story. The curse is finally removed, and he still tries to kill everyone. Like, if anything, he should be happily skipping back to Asgard, going, I'm free of the curse! I can feel again! Like, Odin doesn't want Kratos dead. Odin just wants to know how to get to Jotunheim.
Feel everything.
And I don't understand why Baldur would want vengeance on Kratos when Kratos cured him. Like, if it was just he just started turning and trying to attack Freya, that'd be something. But he just goes back, okay, time to die, Kratos. Sorry, I kind of talked over that whole scene, but it's kind of dumb. Like, I think this is the worst part of the game, is this point. It's like, why is Baldur still fighting at this point? Like, I'm fine with him dying just so we have the mythology plot go and we have Ragnarok, but it's so just like forced conflict for the sake of having forced conflict.
No. Do you hear the wind? We are moving.
That arrow. Baldur punched the mistletoe?
In the quiver strap, yes. Mistletoe.
And that's why Freya had burned
Freya said it was
Atreus'
He's
mistletoe
more than
arrows
harmed.
way early in the
spell is
game.
broken.
He can be killed.
I'm certain of it. It's
And then,
all
of course,
coming back
the
now.
hex on Mimir's gone too. That's quite the elaborate curse to not only affect Baldur, but everyone who knows of it.
She's controlling that thing?
Stay out of it. I can reason with him.
No, woman! You cannot! He means to kill you!
Why don't we try reasoning with him? The curse just got removed.
Stop me! No one can!
Where is he?
Well, actually, can't we stop you now because the curse is gone?
I will protect him. I will not let him die.
Don't touch it. This will all be over soon.
There!
Oh, that was auto. Thank you, game.
You will stop this now.
Whoops. I don't know what happened there. I swear I had the axe though. Wow, he moved really fast even during the realm shift. Nice.
I feel.
Like, again, I don't get why we're fighting. This is so dumb. Yes, you do feel. So let's part ways as rivals. Everyone's happy and everyone's alive. Now, I'm also kind of surprised this fight doesn't take place in Jotunheim. Like, they could have had multiple scenes, just like a face going, see him up here. I told you they're going to stop us down, and we were keep going, no, you keep tempting. Although I do actually like the last of the game, post this boss fight. So maybe the tone was worth having the fight here rather than later. And it is nice to end like on a cutscene rather than you just beat the boss fight, game go. Oh wow, he's actually hurting me quite a bit. I should pay attention. I thought he was super easy. Oh, I'm really bad at the game. Like, how embarrassing to actually lose in the final boss fight.
Weak mother.
Oh, they dropped health.
For you.
It's okay, I used the resurrection stone. I literally won't need it after this. Ooh! That was really cool. You know, they honestly should have had this be a scene. The stupid button prompt I find is distracting from the coolness of the scene. I kind of almost wish this wasn't a boss fight. It was just a really, really long fight cutscene. So I mean, they kind of really hold your hand in this fight so much. It's not really even a challenge. Yeah, I know why you had to use Resurrection Stone, but that's me being overconfident and not paying attention. Like, I've beaten this fight many times without even touching Resurrection Stone. Oh wow, ads? I really don't remember the ads. So I guess the Valkyrie armor could be useful in this particular segment, because you can get the bonuses to fight.
Show me more!
Oh, it's nothing but a bit of that. Tracking on that flame. Ooh. Oh, I got XP. Does that mean the fight's over? I thought there's like a whole another 2 sequences of this fight. Maybe I'm just misremembering.
I'll kill you!
Even if he really wanted vengeance, it's weird that he wouldn't like take like a week or a month just to enjoy feeling again.
Stay away from my son! You don't have to do this!
Yeah, this is a really dumb situation.
There!
Stop him!
Please! There has been enough pain!
Oh, I'm doing it wrong.
Shut up, mother!
Oh. I'm pushing buttons. This is a cutscene. I can't ever tell if it's a cutscene or gameplay. God, that's so cool. Like, Boy's gonna be so cool in the next game, and for the franchise longer. I know they're gonna probably never get rid of Kratos, but if they did, Atreus could be so cool. Like, imagine having 3 weapons, having the axe, the blades, and the bow as Boy.
Before you die, I want to thank you. Both of you. You've done what even the All-Father himself could not. I've never felt more alive.
You know, I bet Odin did know. He was so obsessed with Vanir magic, he probably knew that mistletoe was the cure, but he didn't, just so he could have Baldur under his thumb. Although, Baldur would probably be so thankful for Odin curing his curse that he'd be loyal to him forever. Do I have story rage with this? No, I don't. No story rage. Where's my axe? Oh, and it healed me. What a nice man healing me. You know, for a god of light, Baldur sure has a lot of elemental attacks. Ooh, he knocked me down. Is that a story knockdown? That was weird. I didn't really take damage, it just sort of knocked me over. Yeah, it's actually kind of weird. You'd think it would be in... Because it makes me try to break up the fighting. Nope, it's coming up on the end. Like, this is like a baby version of the Valkyrie Queen's jump. Okay, so those... I didn't know this up until now that when he changes elements, you have to switch your weapons. So yeah, I beat this game multiple times and didn't know that. Learning something new every day. And of course, Boy's Lightning is always effective. I think we're at the end here. Like, that was the fight. And it's just... Oh! Double team! This is so cool! Ooh, it's almost like God of War 3, which is only on purpose. And I think that's the fight. I think that's it. They get knocked down, and then we have a cutscene, and that's that. Oh yeah, this.
Why?
The ultimate striker. Boom, got Baldur the Giant and Freya. Good job, World Serpent. Sure hope you become a striker for us in the next game.
Come on! Do it! Do it!
Stop. Please.
He's beaten, Father.
Yeah, Freya's asking for mercy seems more cared with them.
You will not come for us again. You will not touch her.
I don't need your protection.
Like, again, this is really how the game should have ended. Baldur should have just walked away. Like, I don't understand. He got what he wanted. He got a cure for his curse. I thought the whole reason Baldur was even helping Odin with tracking the way to Jotunheim is because he thought there was a cure in Jotunheim.
Can you, Mother? No matter what I do or say, you won't stop interfering in my life.
I was just
Although this is
trying
really
to
understandable,
you.
considering how Asgardians and Nordic and all that stuff is. Like, man, being babied by your mom in a warrior society, that's gotta be the worst.
But you're free now. You have what you want.
Yeah, exactly.
Try to find forgiveness. We can build something new.
No. We can't. Because I will never forgive.
Again, 100 years of torture.
You still need to
I fully understand why Baldur never wants to forgive Freya.
I have.
That's more than one lifetime. Most people don't actually live to be 100, especially with their society of fight and die.
But if that alone will make you whole. If seeing me dead will make things right, I won't stop you.
I know.
love you.
Why do you even care? You could have walked away.
The Cygolians here must be better than this.
For those who didn't catch that, that's what Zeus says to Kratos right before he kills him in God of War 2. So much like Boy is son of Kratos, Kratos really is son of Zeus. And he says no, because it's Fimbulwinter or whatever it's called.
My dear sweet boy.
That's gonna cause Ragnarok.
Freya. He chose this.
I will rain down every agony, every violation imaginable upon you. I will parade your cold body from every corner of every realm and feed your soul to the vilest filth in hell. That is my promise.
He saved your life.
He robbed me of everything. Everything.
Yeah, her son was the only thing she had left. Like, she can't go back to her home.
You were just an animal.
She lost her warrior spirit. She has
Casting on you
nothing.
cruelty and rage, you will never change.
And you do not know me.
I mean, he's
I
changed in
know.
personality, but Kratos is still going around,
Does
killing
he?
gods. He just can't help it.
Boy. Listen close. I'm from a land called Sparta. I made a deal with a god that cost me my soul.
They cost
I
you
killed
your
many who
freedom.
were
You've
deserving.
always had your soul.
And many who were not.
Yeah, like the guy in the first game, you kicked down the Hydra's mouth just to get a key. Or chasing that woman so she throws herself off a balcony. Like, he killed
I
a lot
killed
of
my
innocent
father.
people. Zeus
was
actually
your father
deserved
now?
it, even though Zeus was an idiot and it was all Athena.
Is this what it is to be a god? Is this how it always ends? Sons killing their mothers? Their fathers?
No. We will be the gods we choose to be. Not those who have been. Who I was is not who you will be.
We'll see. I have my doubts.
We must
I got a
be better.
feeling that Atreus will go to the same story beats Kratos did. Maybe not here in the Norse storyline, but down the line, I totally see Atreus making the same mistakes.
Well, guess we're the bad guys now.
Like, he's a preteen
In her
boy.
eyes,
He's
yes.
got a lot of changing
But she
and
could
growing up
never
to
make
do.
that choice.
So,
We should finish this journey while I still have strength.
that sure sounds like Kratos is gonna die, but we know for sure he's in the next game.
I don't understand. I know saving her was the right thing. But she seemed all evil at the end.
Not evil. You killed her son, lad.
Yeah.
Her son. The death of a child is not something a parent gets over easily.
But he was gonna kill her.
Or at
She
all,
would have
really.
died to see him live. Only a parent can understand.
So you'd let me kill you?
If it meant you would live. Yes.
Look, there was no easy choice. For anybody, brother. But I think we can all agree you did the right thing. The world's a better place with Freya in it. Just give her time, lads. She'll come around.
Back to Tyr's temple then.
I don't know.
One
She was
last
so
time.
pissed at you, Mimir, when we
Jotunheim
ran into her, and all you did was help Odin. We actually killed her son, so
Why
I
bother
couldn't
saving
imagine her actually just
Odin
forgiving
must
us.
have convinced him that following you to Jotunheim would bring his cure. Lies, I'm sure.
Why did Mistletoe break the spell?
Vanir magic is powerful, but its rules are slippery and elusive. I'm sure it makes sense if you're a witch. Oh, but it's also bloody tragic. Baldur was the greatest gift Odin granted Freya, the one thing she treasured from their marriage. She only hoped to spare him pain and spare herself loss. But such impulses can lead good parents to make terribly stupid decisions.
And I don't actually really understand how the Norse afterlife works. So, shouldn't Baldur go to Valhalla? Is there any chance we'd see him in the next game? And same thing with Magni and Modi. I'm gonna use the boat instead of the fast thing, not only to eat up time, but just to see if there's any more Oh, turn boat, turn. Yeah, so I wonder, is there an actual possibility Baldur would be in the next game? Because would he not go to Valhalla after dying in combat?
Mimir, you never told me what happened with the stonemason's son.
Hrimthur, son of Thamur.
Wow, a boat story that didn't trigger to the end of the game.
Masterwork, the Great Wall of Jotunheim, he thought of nothing but making the Aesir pay for their crimes against the giants. Once he longed to fight Thor, but tragedy had brought wisdom to Hrimthur, and cunning. He observed that Asgard's walls were half-built and shoddy, for no Aesir god could be bothered with such tiresome labour. So Hrimthur adopted the guise of an ordinary man and made the Aesir an offer. He would build them majestic new walls, and if he couldn't build them within 2 turns of the season, they would owe him nothing for his labours. And if he succeeded, he asked only for an audience with the goddess Freya. Odin agreed, knowing the task was impossible, but intrigued by the strange. Hrimthur made short work of it, of course. He had the benefit of his father's training and the aid of a magical stallion for fetching stones. Odin was not happy to find himself on the losing end of the wager, but he seemed to uphold his end of the bargain. Freya was sent to meet the mason, and to her surprise, he wanted only to whisper something in her ear. That being done, he made his way out of Asgard. And when he found Thor awaiting him at the gates of Midgard, he knew he had been double-crossed. But he didn't care, because his plan was complete.
It was? What did he say to Freya?
Only she could say for certain, but I've had many moons to work it out. Hrimthur knew that Freya loathed the Aesir, despite her marriage to Odin, and I believe he gave her the secret to Asgard's defences. Some weakness he may have built in, structural or magical, which I expect will be exploited come Ragnarok when Surtur arrives to burn Asgard to ash. If not sooner.
Wow, that'd be an interesting fight, fighting Freya and Surtur. Or we might be getting help from them. Maybe that might be part of the story, like we have to convince Freya and Surtur to work together to help us get into Asgard. But yeah, I'm still wondering, is it an actual possibility that Baldur might show up in the next game? Like, I really don't know how Valhalla works. Like, it's all the souls, the spirits of the dead who died in combat. Actually, you know what? Let's see if there's any talk with them. Nope. You'd think they'd be missing just to make it more cinematic.
Here we go! Can't believe we're gonna see the giants.
Well, if things work according to plan... Go ahead and lock in Jotunheim and we'll be on our way. Probably.
Yeah, imagine there was more to the game other than just finishing the quest. Like, I'm going the wrong way.
Boy, ahead. Get ready.
Oh, right. Got it. Let's hope this doesn't cause you to explode or anything.
Oh, I hadn't considered that. Maybe we should talk about this a bit more.
Nah.
Throw straight line, didn't even think about it.
Ready?
Oh, that's unpleasant!
Being blasted by the full power of a Bifrost. Yeah, imagine so. Thankfully he's dead, so I imagine the pain's a little less than if he was alive.
must be close.
Well, what are we waiting for? Think it's far?
We will see.
A word, please, before we continue. Listen, the last thing you two need up there's a decomposing heat ruining the moment. Why don't I wait for you here? This is between you and the boy.
True. But if someone were to fight...
My lady sips soft, perfect sloshers. You done did it.
Sorry. We had to see this.
So they had a way to Jotunheim.
No. Fine, damn it. Fine.
Watch the head.
Like, are they gonna ever explain how the dwarf travel thing works? I mean, they kind of talked about it, but is it really exclusive to dwarves? Because could we have not just traveled to Jotunheim? Or were they just hiding in the travel room all along while we were traveling?
Come.
But yeah, it does seem like really arbitrary to just, like, not have a mirror with you. It's almost like his true sight would reveal something.
Don't flatter yourself, little boy.
Dwarves are gonna do some awful things to Mimir, poor Mimir. So yeah, like, I imagine Mimir's true sight would reveal things that are not revealed in this game. That will probably come up in the next game. Although from what I've seen, although I've tried to make sure as hell, I'm watching as little as possible for God of War 5, that most of the game is in Midgard, the Dwarf Realm, and like up between realms. But I'm sure they've been careful to not let anything leak and such. So I'm sure we're gonna go to Asgard and Valhalla and a bunch of other realms. Like, again, I still think it's a possibility we'll go back to Greece or end up in a completely different realm. Like, I know the game's supposed to be the end of the Norse storyline, so it probably will mostly be in the Nine Realms, but after what's been in this game, I'm sure there could be some stuff you won't expect. Like, I don't even know how long this next game's gonna be. Since this sold so well, who knows how much money they put into the production. And if it uses a similar engine, like the possibilities are vast. This is a really long loading screen. Oh, is the game glitching? Oh, is it screwing me? Uh-oh. How long should I wait? Guess I'll give it 2 minutes. If nothing happens in 2 minutes, I'll save and load and hope for the best. I might have to redo this. That'd be the worst. Oh, game. I already want to save and try loading already. Nothing's happening. Oh, no, game. See, I've been saying it and saying it and saying it. It's been falling apart at the seams as I play it. Okay, let's try loading. Yes, I'm sure. The game's not responding. This is peculiar. Like, if I wasn't streaming, I might just leave the game on and go do something else. But, I don't want to risk it. The off chance, like, I end up waiting and nothing happens. Okay, so hopefully this works. Yeah, okay, same stuff, same stuff. They probably should have done another sweep of bug testing for this game. I sure hope they did plenty of bug testing for God of War 5. I really don't want this kind of garbage to happen in the next game. Okay, see, that was a bug for sure.
Look! We're on the giant's fingers. I can see the highest peak ahead. Right over there. We did it.
We did.
And all we did was kill 3 gods to do it. Not to mention the Guardian of Hell. Who else did we kill in this game? Well, technically we killed Mimir, but that was at his request.
What are you doing?
I have nothing more to hide.
Ah, the symbolism.
Can we go now? We're
Like,
so
I don't care
close.
about your dumb moment, Dad. Let's go bury Mom.
Boy. Carry her.
You may remember that we were walking on this bridge when we were in the light of Alfheim.
It's nothing. I just thought I'd hear voices by now.
Yeah, it's peculiar. We haven't seen a single Jotun here.
Hello? Anybody here?
What is this place?
They must have all come through here when they left Midgard. What was left of them.
Why carve all these faces?
What if this is all the giants that got out of Midgard alive? Not really many at all. Odin and Thor, ruining everything for everybody.
Well, we don't get a confirmation, but it sure seems like all the giants are gone except for the World Serpent.
Who's the Guardian?
Yes, who is the Guardian? No picture.
I should feel them, but I don't. This place is dead. What happened to them? Why'd Mom send us here?
One question is answered, and 2 more take its place.
Yeah, that's how most drama stories go. The
Wait!
boy touched the
Father!
wall.
Something's happening. It's your axe. It's smaller. Look. She's arguing with a bunch of giants. She knew giants? That's us. The first time we met the world serpent. But how? And our fight with Baldur. But that just happened.
So the giants knew it all.
They knew everything that was going to happen. The dragon in the mountain, the stone mason, all these drawings. This is our story.
No. This is your story.
But what does it all mean?
That I was not the only parent with secrets.
You didn't know. She was a giant.
I'd say that's
I'm
why they
a
didn't
giant.
show her, but as they've mentioned throughout the game, giants aren't actually giant
you
in
tell us?
comparison to humans. Or
She sent us
human-like
here
creatures, I
knowing
guess.
we would find this.
But why not just tell us the truth?
Your mother would have had good reasons.
Well, you guys wouldn't have gone on your adventure if she didn't
Baldur
send
was
you
never
out on
sent to
it
find
and
me.
told you everything and all that.
He was tracking her all along, not knowing she was only ashes.
Yeah, it's like,
If
why
she had
is
a
there
plan
two
for us-
beds in there?
I trust it. Whatever it is.
When he first met him.
Besides, she hasn't been wrong yet.
So yeah, Baldur
on.
didn't know Kratos was a
We're so
god
close
from
to the
another
end now.
land. He thought Kratos was a giant.
Yes. Yes, we are.
And there you have it. Atreus holding dying Kratos in his arms while seemingly absorbing something from him. I doubt that Santa Monica Studios is going to kill Kratos off, but they are leaving it as a possibility. I'd be fine with it if they do it well enough. Like, Boy's an interesting
Look.
character.
It's Mother's. She was here. She saw every step we took before we took it. Like she was always with us. Watching over us. Leading us home. Let's finish it.
So yeah, the yellow print is her handprint. We haven't seen it that many times in the game, but there you go.
Father.
No. We do it together. Son.
Aww. It was the first time he called him son. I definitely lost track of the boy counter many parts ago. And he has called him Atreus several times, but he's never called him son. So that's really nice. Yeah, watch the armor clip through the bag. They should have just took it off for that one scene, especially since this is the critical one of the last scenes of the game, and you have dumb gameplay garbage wreck it. Especially when this is the armor set most players are going to be playing at this point. Yeah, just clip right through that bag. Oh, does that look bad. On Studio Santa Monica, you could do better than that. Look at that! There's just a giant hand sticking out of the ground there. Man, there's like giant corpses all over the place if you pay attention.
I love you, Mom. The giants. They really are all gone.
Yeah, it sure looks that way.
There's
I wouldn't be
nothing for us
surprised
here.
if some showed up, though.
Come.
Well, this has been quite the successful
So-
adventure.
I get that Mother was a giant. Which makes me part giant and part god.
And part mortal.
Right. I guess there's just one thing I don't understand. My name on the wall. The giants called me... Loki?
Loki. That's the name your mother wanted for you when you were born. She must have called you that to her people.
But why?
A question for another day. Let us go home.
So yeah, boys Loki of Asgard. So when Modi was being all creepy and saying he wanted to take Boy back to Asgard, clearly that's what's supposed to happen. Like, the whole point of this Norse storyline is Kratos messes it up simply by existing. Because presumably all the other characters are all the same and they do their stuff, but Kratos is
Why she want to end up here? Be with her kind? But did she know it was going to be like this here? Is this what she wanted us to see? Did she want us to tell the people? Or keep it a secret?
I do not know.
So what should we do?
I trust you to decide that.
Oh.
So yeah, so Kratos is an X Factor, a wild card who changes things. Just like how Modi was saying, how did you kill Magni? Not why or how dare you, how did you do that? Because he changed things. Like simply existing, a god from another pantheon. Although to be fair, Tyr visited the other pantheon, so maybe that was the...
Why'd you want to name me Atreus? I know it can't be for a god.
No. He was a soldier. A Spartan.
A great warrior?
All Spartans are great warriors. We trained from birth. Our lives were discipline, duty, battle, and death. Life was grim, and we greeted it grimly. But Atreus of Sparta was unlike the rest of us. He wore a smile even in the worst of times. He was happy. He inspired us to hope that though we were machines of war, yet there was humanity in us. Goodness. When the day came for him to lay down his life in battle, his sacrifice saved countless others and turned the tide in our favor. I carried him home on his shield and buried him with all the honors of Spartan custom. His memory was a comfort in dark times.
Wow, you actually told a good story. And we missed it.
So yeah, that clearly that Atreus story happened before any of the games. Because Kratos doesn't go back to Sparta to bury anyone during any of the games. I know a lot of people have this big theory like, oh, the last Spartan, I forget which game it is, but you're fighting this last Spartan and that's supposed to be Atreus. No. But yeah, so Boy is... Oh, is the game doing the thing again? Okay, it's not. I was gonna say, ooh, that's nerve-wracking. Like, I don't know why a game does that. So yeah, Boy's...
I understand if you want to go home, but maybe helping people was part of why Mom sent us out here, too. I mean, what would Atreus of Sparta do?
And what would Loki do?
Huh. That's a weird name. I'm glad we went with yours.
So yeah, what was I even saying? I don't even know what the hell I'm saying anymore. Too many interruptions, and I lost my train of thought.
Lads, am I glad to see you. I believe I've reached my limit for dwarven charm.
What happened, Mimir?
They took an uncomfortable number of measurements and then proceeded to bicker about the weather.
Where do you want us to take you?
How about the warm confines of anywhere bloody else?
Well, thankfully it's only measurements and nothing sinister. So yeah, that's basically going, you did everything, the game's over. Yeah, I did all those game. Like, why wouldn't you prepare for the final boss by taking care of everything else? Like, the game trained me to do it, and depending on the difficulty, it's necessary. So we have one last thing we have to do.
Before we return to Midgard, I should warn you. More time has passed than you likely realize. The snowfall that began when you slew Balder has become something else. The stuff of omens.
Omens? For the coming of winter.
Not just any winter, but a great winter to span 3 summers. And when it's done, Ragnarok begins.
Ragnarok. From snow.
Aye, snow. Lots more snow. And then the end of the bloody world. In that approximate order.
Another prophecy.
No, brother. Prophecy doesn't expect this for 100 more winters at least. You've changed something. Prophecy didn't count on you.
Yeah. But I mean, technically Mimir's an X Factor too, because Mimir isn't from Norse, he's from Ireland. Like, I wonder if Tyr upset the balance of things by traveling to other realms.
You, it's Fimbulwinter. I can feel it in my scrotum. This is the big one.
Stop saying that. Oh, you're making me very nervous. It was bound to snow sooner or later.
That ain't just snow, and you know it. It's the end times.
How dare you make me the voice of reason? Guys? Just discussing the weather. Bit of a cold snap lately.
What he means is, Fimbulwinter's upon us, boys. The winter to end all winters. I can feel it in my scrotum.
Yeah. We heard.
So, if you're heading home, try to keep moving. And also, to not die.
Or if you're not heading home, same advice.
Okay, you know what, let's hit the
What's
shop
it
just
gonna
for the
be
sake
this
of it.
time?
Oh, there's something to buy. Oh, now we can borrow. Like, that's way too late, game. Like, if you didn't get enough, you're screwed. And still the stupid symbol, what a waste. I don't even know why I'm here. Like, I don't need any of this crap. Game's over.
Come back soon with more crap you found.
Like, the only things to do would be to grind out Muspelheim, get the runic attacks I didn't get, and get the Muspelheim eye thingamajiggy, and get the Odin Ravens. Those are the only things I didn't do. Oh, actually, we need to use the realm. But actually, no, I'm glad we came out, so we get to see the light snow. It's gonna get a lot snowier than this for the next game. Oh yeah, we got one last scene. So yeah, I wonder if Tyr traveled the realms to try to stop Ragnarok. Like, that was the plan. He wasn't really doing the things he normally did, the trying to broker peace with everyone, trying to keep everyone from killing each other. Like, I wonder if going to Greece, to Japan, to Egypt, to Mesoamerica, maybe he went to Ireland. Maybe that's really how it is.
Brothers,
like, I wonder
there's
if...
another thing I must let you know. From the time you were away in Jotunheim.
Well, tell us then.
It concerns Freya. She paid me a visit.
What did you tell her?
What little I know about where Odin may have kept her Valkyrie wings. Seems she's rather bent on reclaiming her warrior spirit. I'm afraid the cycle of vengeance may not be so easily broken.
So yeah, so Freya for sure. Like, all the promotions have been Freya attacking Kratos and Boy, and them finding Tyr in that prison somewhere. Like, those are the big story beats. Obviously, other than Ragnarok. I mean, if they didn't reveal that the next game's a part 2 rather than the second installment of a trilogy, we'd probably have less to go off of. But clearly, there's going to be more than just Freya and Tyr. Ooh, snow covered the...
home. Feels like a lifetime ago.
Bit drafty, maybe. It's a right improvement over having tree bark in your tadger.
Time to rest.
I'm gonna sleep through winter.
No. But there is a scene for us to watch.
Okay, this'll do.
Suppose he doesn't just strip his armor away, because doesn't he have clothes under the armor?
Way ahead of you.
Like, I can't believe they would sleep in their armor. Big, clunky metal armor, and Kratos clipping through his armor. interestingly enough, that cloak looks like the cloak Kratos wears in the next game. So I really wonder about that. Is that really Thor? Like, that would be what most people think. Like, it's a stinger. Oh, Thor's coming after you. But what if it's Kratos time traveling? Like, we really can't, like, just assume things. This game has thrown so many curveballs. Like, I'm so excited. We get to start it tomorrow, guys. The beginning of God of War 5. Like, I love this game so much. I can't imagine how they're gonna top it. And I bet they will. I bet they will. Like, this did so well. I could only imagine Sony and Santa Monica Studios just pouring money into the development of the next game. Like, I'm only slightly worried because development happened during the pandemic, so that had a factor on the development. Did it seriously change it? I don't know. Maybe not. There's still, like, commentary, like, the trace will talk about the dream. So, I'm gonna, I don't know, I guess talk over the credits. I still expect, like, Athena to show up in the next game. Who knows? For all we know, Athena imprisoned Tyr. Because everyone thought Tyr was dead. So wouldn't it make sense for an outsider to have imprisoned Tyr? And if there's a self-imposed exile, why do we find Tyr in a prison? How did he lock himself up? I'm so excited. We got the dwarf with the squid. I'm just trying to remember all the promo stuff. Like, I don't want to, like, look anything up to just have fuel for talking, just because of the off chance, like, some people, like, put spoilery stuff. Like, I have to dodge spoilery stuff for Sonic Frontiers since that's all out. Everyone's streaming that. Well, I'm gonna stream that after God of War, so... Sorry, Sonic fans out who watch me. There's plenty of places you can to go watch the game if you really want to go watch it right now. I've kept my word. I haven't touched Sonic Frontiers. It's gonna be a reaction video, just like the God of War 5 playthrough. I'm being clean and keeping myself spoiler free. I am a little disappointed the main theme from the original God of War trilogy didn't make it into this game at all. Like, we should have gotten an orchestral version of that. Like, I do like the new Nord theme. It's cool, but it would have been nice to hear a different, like, variation on the original theme. Oh, I can't have dead air. I gotta think of something to say. I don't know. I was trying to think. Well, you got Boy in the realm between realms shooting some sort of souped up magic arrow that sends the two wolves, Odie and... I don't remember the other wolves. The two wolves that chase the sun and moon. He shoots an arrow and they go after the arrow. So it makes me think that Kratos and Boy will kick off Ragnarok. Like, I know it's set to happen anyway because Winter's happening, but it sure seems like Kratos and Boy are going to kick things off. Even though the premise of 5 is them trying to stop Ragnarok. Like, they completely don't believe in fate. Like, they've said it multiple times. Like, that's why I think, like, it could be Kratos time traveling with Mjolnir, not Thor. And he was completely cloaked. Like, that adds to it. Like, all the promo images for Thor has had him without that cloak. It's had him shirtless. You can see his fat bod. They've been very strict. Like, they've shown Thor, but not much. Like, I think the only, like, line we hear in the promos is like, oh, are you a reasonable person? You seem like a reasonable person. Or something like that. Or maybe he goes, I'm not a reasonable person. And then there's that little girl. Some people I've heard, well, not heard, seen say that she's like Loki's wife or something from the mythology, so it'll be interesting to see. But again, I don't really trust anything. Like, the whole premise of this game is the mythology's turned on its head because Kratos is there. So who knows what will actually happen. But I would not be disappointed if they kill Kratos off in the next game. I wonder if there will be Atreus play sections. Like, all the gameplay I've seen is you playing as Kratos. But I mean, I imagine they would want to hide the fact that you play as Atreus, if that is the case. Or it really could be like Last of Us 1, where you play most of the game as Kratos, but then like in the 11th hour you switch up to Atreus. But yeah, I don't know why they didn't show Faye. Like, again, I don't think we would have got that she was a giant just by showing what she looked like. Like, it feels like they were hiding her on purpose, rather than they just chose to not show her. I can't believe there's so many additional voices. Like there wasn't that many ghosts. And there wasn't really ambient people, unless they're just. Those are all the people that made monster noises. Just trying to think. Yeah, I don't know if I really have that much more commentary about God of War than the upcoming one. Like, I'm just interested, oh, are we gonna get Samus? Are we gonna come in with all the other gear? Like, I'm hoping it's gonna be like God of War 2, where you come in as powerful as you were in the last game. It feels like it is exactly a sequel, like, we just came in after the end of the previous game. So yeah, as soon as the credits and all that stuff are over, that'll be it for today. A shorter stream than normal. I'm gonna keep to my word and not go hunt down the Odin Ravens. If people scream at me in the comments to go do it, maybe we'll come visit this after God of War 5 and Sonic Frontiers. Depending on how long games are, I was thinking about getting Midnight Suns. So that might be the next playthrough after Sonic Frontiers. So yeah, we'll have God of War, we'll have Sonic Frontiers, maybe Midnight Sun. After that, might come back to Jade Empire. We'll see. So yeah, Jade Empire fans, sorry, yeah, we're not seeing that for a long time. At least a month, probably more than that. Also, I'm kind of disenfranchised with streaming on PC because I always have technical difficulties. Mic doesn't work. Yesterday's video was all like weird and janky for some reason. I don't even know why. I double checked part 1 of Jade Empire and it wasn't janky like that, so it was my computer or the recording program or who knows what. Like, I don't know why PC streaming's so difficult. Like, I've tried multiple programs, I've tried this and that, just nothing ever works. And feel free to scream at me in the comments of a foolproof way of streaming on PC. Like, oh, just use this. I haven't tried OBS. I heard that's popular way of recording, so maybe I should try that whenever I come back to PC. Who knows when that'll be. Oh, I might as well say this now. God of War 5, I will be streaming that on PS4, not PS5. I do not have a PS5. Even though I bought the copy of the game that gives you PS4 and PS5 versions. Same thing for Sonic Frontiers, so yeah, both games will be on PS4. I don't know if I'll get a PS5. Like, my whole thing about getting it was like, oh, I'll get it for God of War 5, and then it's like, oh, it came out on 4, so I guess I'm getting it on 4. You know, I do technically go out 5, so yeah. On the day I do get a 5, and it has decent streaming capabilities like PS4 does, then yeah, I might just play through 5 and Sonic Frontiers for fun, even though I'll have a playthrough done. I might just do like hard difficulty screw arounds or something like that. I don't know, we'll see. Gotta think of what else to talk about. I didn't expect the credits to be this long. I guess I normally skip them when I play by myself. I could skip them now. Yeah, if I skip them and I miss the cutscene... No, because I wouldn't have known about the cutscenes to it. So alright, let's try skipping. So I'm out of... Okay, yeah. Sorry, credits.
Atreus,
I did what I could.
Are you ready?
Yeah, but I had the weirdest dream. Fimbulwinter was ending, and Thor came for us, here at the house.
It was only a dream.
But it felt different. It felt real. It felt like the future.
Then we will worry about it tomorrow. Today, there are still things we can do.
There is not, Kratos. So yeah, the big crater for when we fought Baldur healed up. There was like a mountain pass or whatever from where we fought, and that's all gone now. Jotunheim there. Where? Nope. There. There's Jotunheim. No stats for it, because you don't actually adventure there. It's just a story thing. Oh! It must be an open raven. I was going to say, oh, there's an undiscovered. So yeah, that was God of War. All its glory, all its fun, all my rage. Yeah, guess that's that. I don't really have anything else to say. Make a save. I really want to delete that previous save that I made. Oh well. So yeah, that's it for today. Take care, everybody. Oh, wait. I didn't actually do the right outro. Like, I'm all bamboozled today. Alright, so thank you for watching my video. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. All the good stuff at the normal places. Tomorrow we start God of War 5, and we're going to be playing that every day till it's done. And then right after that, Sonic Frontiers every day till we beat that. So, I probably should label my stream schedule the proper things, but for now, I'm just gonna... Actually, no, I'll probably do that today. I'm gonna end streams early, so I'll have time. Alright, yeah, so I said the outro. Take care, everybody. Have a nice day. All that stuff. Blah, blah, blah. Bye-bye.